Hello YouTube land, it is Lee Porter VSG coming back to check in with you for my week 9/week 10 post VSG app update. And let me explain why this is a /week. The last time I checked in with you was May 22nd. It was a Tuesday, exactly 8 weeks post-op. At that time, I weighed 282.6 pounds. Then the Saturday after that, May 26th, I actually went to Vegas. So last Tuesday on May 29th, which was week 9, I was still in Vegas, and during my trip there was no place to weigh in, so I didn't weigh in at all. I returned from my trip yesterday and weighed in this morning. Today is Friday, June 1st, 2018, so it's exactly the halfway point between 9 and 10, so I figured I would just do a combo update. So just to get started then with the stats, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy with Dr. Ben Muir in Willoughby, Ohio on March 27, 2018. My highest weight was 330 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 318 pounds, and my weight today, exactly at the halfway point between weeks 9 and 10, is 277.8. So this is a loss since the last time I checked in with you guys of 4.8, which is on the high end and great, except for this has been longer than just 1 week. So I lost 4.8 since the last check-in. I've lost 40.2 since my surgery date of March 27th, and I've lost 52.2 pounds total. So I hit a couple milestones over the last week and a half or so. Losing 50 pounds, to more than 50 pounds total was wonderful. I actually saw that number just before I went to Vegas, the Saturday before I left. And then losing 40 pounds since surgery is a really big deal for me within, 10 weeks. I definitely feel good. I definitely start to feel it in my clothes and in the way I can move. And so that is good. So other changes, you can see my hair is like a little bit red. Shout out to Becca, who is my hairstylist. She threw in some reddish highlights, and that's making me, look and feel a little fresh and good lately. So, so I appreciate that. Updates. So Vegas, you guys, I was very worried about travel after this surgery. That's the first trip I had taken. I've been eating really good and, preparing most of my meals at home. And when I go out, I stick to the basics like grilled chicken and turkey burgers and things that I know are low carb and kind of light, and can't eat much at one sitting anyway. So I've been doing okay. This trip to Vegas was not only just vacation for my family, but it was also to celebrate my 40th birthday. So there were kind of a lot of factors at play over the last week or so, and things that I was definitely nervous about after having had the surgery. Would I be able to stay on track? And the good news is that I didn't do badly. I mean, too badly. There were a couple days, on the actual day of my birthday, I had 2 cocktails. I decided I was going to eat what I wanted. I would still avoid pasta, bread, rice, potatoes, but other than that, I was going to eat treats and other things that I wanted. I would just make sure I kept track of calories and hold myself accountable and make sure I was still in some kind of calorie deficit for the day. So that is exactly what I did. On the day of my birthday, I did have 2 Miami Vices, which is like a cross between a pina colada and a strawberry daiquiri, and 1 frozen cocktail, and they're delicious, and they're like 512 calories each. So I did log those and hold myself accountable. That was 1,000 calories in just alcohol that day, but it felt really good to sit poolside with a cocktail those days and just celebrate and enjoy my vacation and my birthday and my family, and it was worth every drop. But I found that I only, even eating more and eating treats and things that I wanted that day, I only consumed another 1,200 calories total. So at the end of the day, I was at 2,200 calories total. And when I watch my Misfit, my tracker, because in Vegas I was swimming all day and I was walking all day, I was easily at 12,000, 13,000 steps that day, and I still burned about 3,500 calories. So I definitely was still in like 1,000 calorie deficit, even with all that bad stuff that I ate. So I did that the Monday of my birthday, and I ate a little bit more the Tuesday after my birthday, but otherwise every day that I was on vacation, I stayed around the same calories that I normally do. And you know, I saw a loss. I got back yesterday and I got on the scale and it was 278.8. And then today I saw another loss at 277.8. So something about the activity, you know, definitely worked in my favor, even though I kind of ate maybe more than I normally would or should have or whatever. But, you know, I think the thing about this surgery or this process is, you know, it's daily life. You have to face every day and make the right choices, or as good a choices as possible. And I think for birthdays and travel, and some days you just are going to go overboard, or you're going to eat the things maybe you don't normally do. And I think I have to find a way to make that livable and let myself enjoy those days, but not fall off the wagon. And I've really done that here since I've been back to Cleveland. Actually, even the last days of travel, I've definitely been within the calorie count. I did decide I don't have much going on for the next 3 weeks as far as like travel or celebrations or anything like that. And I do see my surgeon for my 3-month follow-up on June 22nd. So today's June 21st. It's 3 weeks from today, like right at this moment in 3 weeks, I'll be with my doctor. And I really want to have lost 50 pounds when I'm sitting in front of him. So I have 10 pounds to go, and I really hope that if I'm diligent over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to make sure I exercise every day and, you know, keep a pretty low calorie count and really focus over the next 3 weeks to kind of make sure I achieve that mini goal. I'd love to be sitting at 267 when I'm at my doctor's office. So let's hope, fingers crossed, that will happen. And that's it. Here, this again is a longer update than my normal 5 minutes, but I figure since it's a week 9, week 10 combo, I could add the time together, and as long as it was less than 10 minutes, it was still a pretty brief update. I'm feeling good. Oh, shout out. I don't know if you guys can see, for my 40th birthday, this pendant was from my husband, a diamond pendant, and I really love that, and it was really sweet. And so that's it. Good trip. You know, I'd never been to Vegas before. We saw Blue Man Group and David Copperfield. I loved Vegas. Really agreed with me. I didn't have frizzy hair the entire time I was there, and I loved that. We were there 4 days. It wasn't enough. I'm going to go back again another time, and I'll stay an entire week. We saw like MGM Grand and the Luxor and New York, and we saw a lot of things south on the Strip, but we didn't see the Mirage or Paris, France, or the Bellagio or Caesar's Palace and things like that that I had on my list. I just didn't make it there. So, you know, I hope to go back another time in the future, maybe this time without my daughter, and we'll do some more fun stuff on the Strip. Maybe I'll go for a girls' weekend or something sometime. So, here it is. It's almost 10 minutes, and I guess I'm out of updates. So anyway, I will see you guys again at week 11. Thank you. Thanks for watching.